Hi, I'm Dr. David Baker Hargrove.
And I'm Robert Baker Hargrove. And we're at the top of your inbox.
This is the place where we come together to bring to you all of our years of lessons learned from owning and operating businesses both independently and together.
And our goal is to provide you with a little bit of a business bite for you to take back to your company to help your business grow and your leaders develop. So, Dr. Dave, what's at the top of your inbox today?
So today, I thought that we would talk about preparing for leadership transition, whether it's your own or leaders in your company, and how to make that successful.
Leadership transition is something that can be really difficult or it can be super easy. But the thing is it like David was saying, is it your transition in leadership, or did someone get recently promoted into leadership? Are they bringing a leader from the outside to be your leader? All of those scenarios are quite possible and have happened. And so you kind of have to think about, how do you help them be the most successful? So for example, if they're coming from outside the company, you could always think about, are there things that I can help them learn or list out that they might want to know about the company to help them make their transition into the company a little bit more successful? Someone who's being promoted to leadership could be, how can I help them be the most successful? Because they're now going to be my boss, so I can help them and make this easy and not make it awkward, because sometimes it might be a little bit awkward, particularly if you interview for the job and didn't get it. So, you really want to put your most professional foot forward. If it's your own transition, know that there's always going to be skepticism to change. And so as you're going into it, they could either be excited that you're coming, nervous that you're coming, all of the above. It's just a matter of being open and taking the time to, give yourself some space and some grace to really be able to learn, observe, and assist.
Those are all really good points. I was thinking about exit, and you were really talking about something that I hadn't really thought about, and that's really stepping into a new role. And I think that's so important because, as you said, there can be so much discomfort and things go wrong if you don't really think take a really wide view of what the position, the person, the organization needs. I know one of the things that you did one time coming into a new leadership role, which I thought was really cool, that you just spent the first 2 weeks just listening to all the staff and just kind of letting them get to know you and you getting to know them. And I think that really helped for a smooth transition. So, really good points you're making. I think, most importantly, if you're in the company and a new leader is coming in, it's change management is the key.
Absolutely.
You have to be able to prepare for the change and get everyone comfortable with it and know that there's going to be bumps, because anytime that you change up any sort of equation, there's always going to be bumps.
Yeah, and your perspective on transitioning out, that's also a really good idea to think about, because if you're the leader that's leaving the organization and you know that they're going to bring someone in, what things can you lay out of your job and your roles and responsibilities that may assist them in doing theirs? Do you leave them kind of a transition memo? Do you help all of your direct reports? Do you provide them with information so then they're keeping things moving as that leader comes in and learns their new role, that things aren't falling behind? That's super professional, but it also provides and shows what a level of thoughtfulness that you have, because you're leaving the company, but you're also making sure that your employees are being supported as well.
I think that going back to really understanding that anytime a change happens within an organization or a system, there's always going to be some sort of difficulties. There's going to be some level of uncomfortability. Yes. And again, communication about the change, this is a huge part of change management, and being able to communicate to everyone, hey, this is just a normal process of change, helping the staff feel comfortable about maybe a new leader coming in, or like what you said, someone getting promoted. Huge opportunities for communication there, and making sure that everybody is really kind of hugged in to the new leadership.
Absolutely.
And so communication is really the key.
And if any of this sounds familiar, you can reach out to me at robertbakerhargrove.com.
Or me at davidbaker-hargrove.com.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel if any of this sounds very helpful to you. And you can reach out to both of us at bhdsassessment.com.
So until next time, we'll see you at the top of your inbox.